Hi there. Good Tuesday morning. Dangerous storms sweeping across the south.
And taking a toll on holiday travel all across the country. It is November 25th. This is Today. Weather worries.
There she is.
Oh, that's crazy.
Damaging tornadoes touching down in Texas and Mississippi. The system that spawned them now on the move, heading east and threatening to disrupt the busiest day of holiday travel at the nation's airports. And there are more storms on the way. Al's got everything you need to know before heading out. Dismissed. The criminal indictments against former FBI Director James Comey and the Attorney General of New York tossed out. A federal judge saying the prosecutor, handpicked by President Trump to lead the cases, was unlawfully appointed. The White House quick to react.
We'll be taking all available legal action, including an immediate appeal.
Where those cases go from here, and the growing battle this morning between the Pentagon and the top Democratic senator over alleged misconduct. We've got it all covered live from Washington. Breaking overnight. Russia launching an intense wave of airstrikes on Ukraine's capital city. That assault playing out amid the new push for peace, just hours after U.S. officials involved in those talks left the region. We'll have the very latest. Wall Street's wild ride. Stocks surge after a string of losses. The Nasdaq enjoying its biggest jump in 6 months. And this morning, all eyes on another potential rate cut. What it all means for your bottom line. Doorstep danger. A highly sophisticated porch pirate ring busted in New York. They're accused of using inside information about deliveries to steal packages. Thefts in other cities around the country on the rise as holiday deliveries increase. Just ahead, what you can do to keep your packages safe. Those stories, plus AI at the airport.
I'm looking for Detroit, and I'm looking for Greenville.
A behind-the-scenes look at new technology being rolled out by a major airline to ensure your bags reach their final destination. How it could be a game changer during the busy holiday rush. And let there be light. One of the world's most iconic holiday displays, the Saks Fifth Avenue Light Show, set aglow. We'll celebrate the return of the beloved and festive tradition. Today, Tuesday, November 25th, 2025.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Greg Melvin. From Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And a very good morning to you. Welcome to today. So glad you're starting your Tuesday morning with us. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a postcard perfect sunrise.
Beautiful sunrise. The Saks window display is impressive, but Mother Nature still can put on a show.
By the way, public service announcement, of course, Thanksgiving just 2 days from now. Christmas, 1 month away.
Okay, so a little things to take deep breaths, yeah.
We do want to start with that major storm, though, and its impact on holiday travel. More than 100 homes destroyed, thousands without power after a tornado touched down near Houston.
That storm system now heading east just as the Thanksgiving rush kicks into high gear. Today, expected to be the busiest of the week for folks flying to their holiday destinations.
We're going to get that full forecast from Al in just a moment. First, though, NBC's Priscilla Thompson joins us now from hard-hit Harris County, Texas. Priscilla, good morning.
Yeah, Craig, good morning. That tornado tore through this neighborhood just ahead of the holiday. You can see some of the damage here. It is these massive trees that have fallen onto things like vehicles, fences. It is just up and down the street. There are debris piles just about everywhere. This morning, a cross-country storm impacting holiday travel for millions of Americans on the busiest Thanksgiving getaway day.
Oh, that's crazy.
The system spawning a destructive tornado in Texas.
There she is.
That twister swirling near Houston, toppling trees and tearing through homes.
Every single solitary thing is broken.
Nearby, 2 maintenance workers trapped in this emergency services building.
He was just hanging on for dear life. He looked up and the roof just sheared off.
The storms putting a serious strain on the nation's airports during the most congested travel period the country has seen in 15 years.
Wouldn't recommend. Probably wouldn't do it again.
The FAA warning today will be the peak time for flying.
Travel is always very stressful, you know, making sure you get here on time, security check and all that.
The TSA says it's staffed and ready to screen nearly 18 million passengers over the holiday period.
This really kicks off our holiday travel season. We're going to see elevated volumes throughout the rest of the year.
If you're heading out by car, get ready for a rush on the roads. AAA says the worst times to drive are today and tomorrow during the afternoon and evening.
The earlier, the better. Do not wait until lunchtime to hit the road.
That's prompting an expected record number of folks riding the rails.
I take the train because it's more quick and convenient.
But no matter how you travel, the best advice, pack your patience.
And we're going to have the busiest Thanksgiving season ever.
And guys, we have been saying it for a while now, but Tuesday is the new Wednesday when it comes to holiday travel. So if you're getting out there today, just know that you are going to have a lot of company. And I do have to give a quick shout out. You see these utility trucks here. There are folks who have been out here working the past 12 hours through the night trying to get power restored to the folks in this community ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday.
Hear, hear to those utility workers, indeed. Priscilla Thompson there in Houston. Priscilla, thank you.
All right, the man of the hour, Al Roker, with the weather's impact on the Thanksgiving holiday weekend.
Yeah, guys, good morning, and good morning to you. And that storm that Priscilla was talking about, well, it's about to hit Atlanta. You can see right in here, we've got this Bo Echo. Now, there are no tornado watches out, but there's an outlook for wind gusts of between 55 and 70 miles per hour. So probably going to be some airport delays, big snarling problems down in Atlanta later today. In fact, we still have this area, Montgomery, Alabama, just to the north of Mobile. Tornadoes possible with this. So here we go for today into tonight. Periods of rain in the mid-Atlantic and the northeast. Gusty winds and thunderstorms in the southeast. So airport delays. Snow developing in Minneapolis. Big hub for Delta. That's going to be a problem. Airport delays along I-95. Atlanta, again, going to have major problems today. And to tonight, as you're driving, wet weather along I-90, I-95, and especially I-65 and as you move through Atlanta. Now, we move into tonight. We've got a risk again for severe weather from Birmingham, Monroe, Hattiesburg. Tornadoes possible with this. Tomorrow, it moves in and up and through New England. Cold winds and wrap-around lake effect snow going to start developing around the Great Lakes. Airport delays, Boston to D.C., Detroit, Chicago, Minneapolis. All big problems. And then we move on into the roads. Again, I-75, I-90, I-80 going to be a problem, and we move into Thanksgiving. More windy conditions, more snowstorms. The good news is most road travel is going to be fine on Thanksgiving. The biggest problems will be along I-90, and as you get into Cleveland, I-80, I-75, making their way up to Sault Ste. Marie. But guys, right now, winds are going to be a big problem, and some of these strong gusty storms.
Okay, we'll come back to you in just a few minutes, buddy. Thank you, Al. Now to a major development in the White House's targeting of President Trump's political foes. A federal judge dismissing criminal charges against both former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James, ruling that the appointment of the president's hand-picked prosecutor to oversee the cases was unlawful. NBC's senior legal correspondent Laura Jarrett here with the very latest on that. Laura, good morning.
Craig, good morning to you. The cases against Comey and James have been marked by controversy since their very inception. The timing, the substance, what the president has said about them both, all factors. But this time, it's the lawyer who charged them who now poses the greatest setback.
This morning, a major blow to the prosecution of two top Trump targets. The Justice Department vowing to appeal orders from a federal judge Monday, tossing out the criminal charges against former FBI Director James Comey and New York's Attorney General Letitia James.
We'll be taking all available legal action, including an immediate appeal.
The judge concluding the president's hand-picked prosecutor, Lindsay Halligan, who brought the cases in Virginia, cannot lead the office any longer, pointing to a law barring successive appointments of interim prosecutors, like Halligan and her predecessor, who were not Senate confirmed. The judge writing, all actions flowing from Ms. Halligan's defective appointment constitute unlawful exercises of executive power and must be set aside. Halligan's predecessor was publicly ousted this fall after concluding there was not enough evidence to indict Comey or James. The president soon calling on Attorney General Pam Bondi to bring charges anyway.
If they are guilty or if they should be charged, they should be charged. And we have to do it now.
2 days later, Halligan, Mr. Trump's one-time defense attorney with no experience as a prosecutor, was tapped to lead the high-profile office, appearing alone in front of the grand jury as she sought charges against Comey for lying to Congress and obstruction, just days before the statute of limitations was set to expire. Comey, who has maintained his innocence all along, reacting to the new ruling.
I'm grateful that the court ended the case against me, which was a prosecution based on malevolence and incompetence.
Last month, Halligan also indicting James, who was tangled with Trump for years over his real estate holdings. James pled not guilty to charges of misleading her bank to receive a better mortgage rate, saying Monday, "I remain fearless in the face of these baseless charges."
As for where this all goes next, once the Justice Department does appeal, this could all take months to resolve, guys. But if the DOJ loses and Halligan can't stay, a different prosecutor, at least in theory, could refile these charges, but it's unclear who would. And there'd likely still be this fight over the statute of limitations. In Comey's case, he says, guys, that he expects the president to come after him once again.
All right. Thank you, Laura.
Laura, thank you. Also this morning, new fallout over that video from a group of Democratic lawmakers telling U.S. troops they can ignore unlawful orders. The Defense Department opening an investigation against one of the participants, Arizona Senator Mark Kelly. NBC's Garrett Haake joins us from the White House with details. Garrett, good morning.
Savannah, good morning. All of these lawmakers were former military or intelligence officers, but only Arizona's Mark Kelly actually retired from military service as an officer. That small fact means that he alone is potentially subject to military discipline and justice still. And now the Pentagon says he'll be investigated for his part in that social media video, which infuriated the president. An extraordinary escalation today in the Trump administration's efforts to target the president's critics, with Arizona Senator Mark Kelly now facing a Defense Department investigation after Kelly and 5 other Democratic lawmakers, all former military and intelligence officers, released this video last week.
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
Urging current officers to defy unlawful orders from the administration. Kelly speaking overnight.
I think it's important for people to know that they need to be able to stand up and speak out.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announcing an inquiry into the retired Navy captain and astronaut, calling the lawmakers' video, quote, despicable, reckless, and false. The department says it's probing whether the video was intended to interfere with the loyalty, morale, or good order and discipline of the armed forces, and saying its review could lead to Kelly being recalled to active duty for a court-martial. Is the White House supportive of the Pentagon's investigation into Mark Kelly, and what do you make of his response that it's just intimidation?
I think what Senator Mark Kelly was actually trying to do was intimidate the 1.3 million active duty service members.
In the wake of the video's release, President Trump accused the lawmakers of sedition, punishable by death, and shared a post that said, quote, hang them, later clarifying.
I'm not threatening death, but I think they're in serious trouble.
Kelly now saying he's being targeted.
I said something that was pretty simple and non-controversial, and that was that members of the military should follow the law. And in response to that, Donald Trump said I should be executed.
Now, the president has somewhat backed away from the execution rhetoric, but continues to post that the other Democrats involved in that video should face consequences too. A senior White House official tells me that any investigations of the other 5 would be up to the Department of Justice to open and pursue, and that the president has made his desire to see such action taken very clear. Savannah?
Garrett Haake, thank you very much.
Now to that breaking news from overseas this morning. Russia hammering Ukraine's capital of Kyiv with missiles and drone strikes overnight, just hours after U.S. officials were in that region and reporting progress in the push for peace. NBC's chief international correspondent Keir Simmons joins us now with the very latest from overseas. Keir, good morning.
Hey, Craig, good morning to you. An angry reaction from Moscow in the past hour. The Russian government accusing Europe of leaking information about talks in order to reach an agreement. Those talks with the US, Russian and Ukrainian officials behind closed doors in Abu Dhabi, here in the United Arab Emirates, continue today. A US Army spokesman saying the talks are going well. This morning, a massive Russian strike on the Ukrainian capital, even as Trump administration officials persist in a global push for a peace deal. Almost 500 missiles and drones hit Ukraine in the middle of the night, officials rescuing children from this apartment building. Volodymyr Zelensky this morning reporting extensive damage. Kyiv authorities say at least 6 died. Relentless fighting just days before President Trump's Thanksgiving deadline for a deal. As Russia says Ukrainian strikes overnight killed 3 people near the border. While a US Army spokesperson tells NBC News that Army Secretary Dan Driscoll is holding meetings with Russian officials and talking to Ukrainian officials here in the United Arab Emirates. The UAE not confirming the meetings, but saying it is helping in every way it can. The Kremlin spokesman this morning saying they are open to negotiation, but not, quote, megaphone diplomacy. The US coming from another high-stakes meeting in Geneva, where Ukraine and Europe demanded changes to a Trump administration 28-point peace plan. The new plan seen as less favorable to Russia on questions like territory. This morning, the Russian government says it has not seen the modified plan. Ending the war can become doable, Zelensky said. The most delicate points I will discuss with President Trump.
We feel as though we're in a very good place.
And now, Craig, the Secretary of Ukraine's National Security Council writing, we expect to arrange Zelensky's visit to the US as soon as possible, suggesting it could happen in November, which, of course, is by the end of this week, to finalize, he says, the last points of the deal. Craig?
Our Chief International Correspondent Keir Simmons for us there. Keir, thank you.
Much more to get to, including that encouraging news on Wall Street amid recent volatility and concerns that there could be an AI bubble. Well, the markets enjoyed a strong opening to the week. The tech-heavy NASDAQ up nearly 600 points. The Dow and the S&P 500 making gains in well. And we've got Christine Romans here. It's a roller coaster. Really not that fun of a roller coaster, but here we are.
Well, it's fun when it bounces back like yesterday. Look, last week was a tough week for the markets. A lot of concern about artificial intelligence and was that trade overvalued? And then a big rebound yesterday in those AI stocks. For the NASDAQ, that was the best day for the NASDAQ, more than 2% rally, the best day since May. So it's a reminder, not to get too invested, but bump in 1 or 2 day moves in the overall stock market, because you saw things bounce back pretty strongly yesterday. This morning, things a little flattish, but watching, again, some of those big tech stocks and news there moving things.
Let's talk about the Fed here for a moment, Christine. We know that the Fed Reserve meets in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Any indication what they might do? And if they do cut that rate again, what would that mean?
Yeah, part of that enthusiasm yesterday was suggestions from a couple of different Fed officials that they might be open to cutting interest rates in December. And of course, cutting interest rates is a good thing for those interest rate sensitive tech stocks. It's also a good thing for interest rate sensitive American households, people who have borrowed money, because lowered rates is something that, relieves some of the pressure on the household budget. So watching that closely, there's been a lot of debate about that, because you've got a job market that appears to be weakening, but you still have inflation and costs that are too high for a lot of families. So that is a tightrope that the Fed is walking.
They're always trying to walk that line.
I know, right?
Yeah, Christine, thank you very much.
By the way, the always fashionable Christine Romans rocking the pinstripes. Mr. Roker rocking the pinstripes as well.
We missed the memo.
It's very Damon Runyon-esque today. I got the horse right here. His name is Paul Revere.
I was going to say Richie Rich, but
there you go. We're looking at rain developing again along the Great Lakes, all the way down into the southeast. Airport delays in Atlanta. Heavy snow developing. Western plains making their way into the Great Lakes. Much cooler out west. Showers and storms moving into the Pacific Northwest. We're going to get to your local forecast coming up in the next 30 seconds.
Isn't that pretty? 7:30, the holidays almost here. Saks lit it up. Holiday window display. It has entered the chat. This year's windows showcase magical scenes from New York, from a snowy Central Park to a beautiful tree, and then the Rockettes were there.
Yeah.
So that is Christmas in a nutshell. It also marks the return of the store's beloved holiday light show, which will illuminate every 10 minutes from 5 to 11. So that's a super fun thing to do if you're coming to this area. See the trees, see the lights, see the Rockettes.
I got to avoid that area
Carson,
at all costs.
The cars. Where's your Christmas spirit?
I love it.
A lot of folks were hot last year when they didn't do it. So it's good that they brought it back.
Good that's back.
So, first up this half hour, though, a year-round problem that only gets worse during the holiday season. We're talking about those nasty porch pirates.
Yeah, so incidents are on the rise in some areas across the country, and one alleged ring was just busted on New York's Long Island, accused of using insider information to target deliveries.
NBC's Emily Aketa joins us with details. Emily, they're getting better at this.
Yeah, seriously, we're talking about real-life Grinches here. Good morning. Prosecutors say they have put a stop to a prolific porch pirate scheme behind hundreds of stolen cell phones and other electronic devices on Long Island. The alleged vast criminal enterprise putting a spotlight on package thefts as millions of holiday gifts begin to arrive at doorsteps nationwide.
'Tis the season for holiday deliveries, but this year police are on the lookout for real-life Grinches or porch pirates who swipe packages from your home.
This is the third time this has happened. What has our society come to?
And now officials in New York fighting back, announcing 14 people have been indicted for an alleged sophisticated porch pirate criminal enterprise behind almost 50 thefts over the last 2 years, saying these videos show the gang in action, from robbing a FedEx delivery driver in broad daylight to stealing packages from people's front doorsteps just moments after they were delivered and making a seamless getaway in a waiting vehicle. The DA saying the alleged culprits had targets in mind.
Specifically phones would be delivered to a particular location at a particular time under a particular name. So they would be there waiting for it.
The group's ringleader allegedly provided a network of runners with insider FedEx information, including recipient names, addresses, device types, and tracking numbers from shipments from Verizon and AT&T. In a statement, FedEx writing that law enforcement and the shipping industry are working together to crack down on this kind of crime. It's not the first spate of bold package thefts.
It's a crime of opportunity. It's a low-risk crime.
With thieves in the past approaching houses, wearing everything from bunny ears to this porch pirate dressed as a garbage bag. According to one estimate, package thieves across the country stole more than $8 billion worth of online orders over the past year, as Americans look to protect their precious holiday gifts this season.
It's so irritating. What am I supposed to do? Never order anything again?
Well, that can't happen.
No.
Obviously
Let's take that off the
Does
table.
anything bring you more joy than an Amazon package coming, even if it is just toilet paper? But okay, so what should we do?
Okay, well, this is where technology is really your friend, right? Those motion-activated lights, the doorbell cameras. But if you do think that you have a package stolen, a couple of tips to keep in mind. Contact the seller, ask for a replacement, and then report it to police, even if it's of low value. Some surveys show only 1 in 4 people do this. But here's the important aspect here. It can tell police about any kind of pattern of activity, a concerning trend, and then give your neighbors a heads up too, right?
Oh, for sure.
Good tips.
Emily, thank you.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Em. Coming up, Wicked for Good dominating the box office, but could there be even more Wicked coming up? They say strike while the iron's hot. Well, on PSSP, we're going to tell you about big plans for a new chapter in Glinda's story.
That didn't take long, did it? First, though, Tom Costello's got a behind-the-scenes look at something that could help passengers this holiday season. A high-tech new way to avoid lost luggage, huh, Tom?
Hey guys, have you ever wondered how does AI really improve my life? Well, how about making sure that your bag makes its connection? I went out on the runway in Atlanta with Delta Airlines, riding along on the luggage cart to see how AI is working. We're going to have that story when we come back.
Welcome back this morning on In Depth. Today's story, you'll want to see if you are flying this holiday season.
We have a behind-the-scenes look at how AI is changing the way luggage gets from one plane to another, then, of course, hopefully to your final destination.
NBC's Tom Costello covers aviation. He is there at his second home, Reagan National. Tom, another way AI changing lives.
Yeah, it really is interesting here. Delta Airlines now deploying AI because they want to make sure that your bag goes from the right plane to the right plane to make the connection, right? Or maybe to get into the terminal. And so to do that, AI is now selecting which driver, which bag, which gate is the priority, and even mapping out the route, almost like a FedEx driver, but on the ramp in Atlanta.
Let me give you your gate pass, okay?
Early morning at the world's busiest airport. Bags are hitting the belts, planes pulling up outside. Passengers heading to their gates.
You have more than 2 items. Please consolidate before you approach your boarding area. Thank you.
And Michael Davis is on the ramp.
We have 6 bags to pick up, and we're going to Alpha 19.
For years, Delta's top baggage tug driver in Atlanta. Now, AI is kicking him into high gear.
I'm looking for Detroit, and I'm looking for Greenville.
The new software on their phones assigns each bag on every flight to individual drivers who rush it to the terminal or connecting flights, prioritizing those with the tightest connections, even routing the fastest way on the airfield.
AI puts everything in order for me, and it gives me the opportunity to prioritize which bags get delivered first to the plane.
Over the Thanksgiving period, Delta expects to carry 6.5 million passengers. And this is Delta's biggest hub. 40% of all of Delta's flights come through Atlanta. And during this period, they average 108,000 bags every day. The airline says AI has already improved luggage efficiency by 30%. More bags making their connections on time, fewer getting temporarily lost.
This is our Super Bowl.
Richard Cox runs Delta Airport Customer Service.
Think of it as a rideshare-like app that optimizes routes for our baggage transfer drivers. So think about tight connections, optimized routes. We make sure that our customers can travel with peace of mind.
In Atlanta, 250 drivers are constantly rushing between 153 gates, navigating around other tugs, catering and fuel trucks, and always yielding to planes. You've really got to have eyes in the back of your head out here.
Yes, sir. You got to keep your head on a swivel out here.
Head on a swivel with AI leading the way.
So, I mean, Tom, anytime we do these stories about AI, a lot of folks have the same question. Is this going to perhaps take a role away from those human luggage handlers?
Yeah, Delta says no. Delta says this is additive. It is helping them. It's improving efficiency, and they have not and will not lay off luggage handlers because of it. You still need people to pick up the bags and go from point A to point B. 127 million bags a year worldwide is how many Delta already handles, and they say that their lost rate, how many are detoured temporarily, less than 1%. So this is cutting into that even more, guys.
That's pretty impressive. All right, Tom Costello there from Reagan.
I like when AI is an additive to the human workforce.
Yes.
That's like AI at its best.
Absolutely.
An enhancement.
More efficiency.
Now for AL. Roker. See what I did there?
Yeah, very nice. Well played. Thank you very much. Hey, let's show you what we've got going on for today. These winds from the plains from Pierre, South Dakota, all the way to Milwaukee and Chicago. 25 million people impacted. Look at these wind gusts through Thursday. Minneapolis, wind gusts of 42 miles per hour. Predicted in Salina, Kansas, 39 miles per hour. Indianapolis, 35. You head east, especially here in the Northeast. And we're thinking about, of course, Thanksgiving Day parade. Wind gusts in New York, about 31. The good news is that's come down a little bit, even gusty in Columbus, Ohio, I should say. We are looking at temperatures nice and warm for today. Chicago, 53, Mobile, 80, Norfolk, 69. Then that cool air starts moving east. Chicago, you're going to be a little on the chilly side tomorrow, 36. Dallas, 57. And then look at the tumble we take. By Saturday, Boston, you're in 39. Washington, D.C. in the low 30s. And Lexington, Kentucky, temperatures mid-30s to the low 40s. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. That's your latest weather. Hashtag PSSP.
All right, guys, this just in. This wicked character is about to get, if you can even imagine this being possible, even more popular.
Popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper voice when you talk to boys. The ways to alert themselves. Ew. I'll show you what.
Yes, hot off the heels of Wicked's weekend box office success, it was announced a new prequel book is in the works. The project, titled Galinda, A Charmed Childhood, is set to hit shelves next year. Wicked and Elfie author Gregory Maguire is penning the origin story that sets out to answer the question, who was Glinda the Good Witch before she floated down in her bubble to greet Dorothy? Of course, it opens the door for even more big screen opportunities.
Of course.
That book will be out in September.
Feels like we're probably going to be getting a Wicked movie every 2 or 3 years.
They could. They would.
Yeah. I'm putting it out there. I want a Wicked world at Universal.
They should start those sooner, right?
That's a good idea.
It's coming, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Look who I spy over there.
Morning, Jenna.
Hi, guys. Okay, if you're still trying to get into the holiday spirit, we've got a video you need to see before you're starting your day, right after this.
All right, we're back. Jenna and the Morning Booze.
Okay, you guys, earlier you guys were talking about those porch pirate holiday Grinches. Well, I see you're bad guys, and I raise you this.
Wait, hold on.
Breaking news?
Breaking news, guys.
What?
It's Jenna's birthday today. Happy birthday, Jenna.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
I did not expect this.
Hey, it's your birthday, girl.
Happy birthday.
All right, don't sing anymore. We have to pay for it.
I know. Okay.
No, wait a minute. There's a woman outside, too, I think. We've got a picture of this woman who also wants to make sure she meets you later. You see that sign?
Oh,
says,
happy
hi, Jenna.
birthday.
Today's my birthday, too.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Are we going to get to my booze?
No,
this is your
There's
booze.
no booze?
No
This
booze.
is the booze.
Okay, no, we will. Okay, so remember y'all were telling us of the bad news, all
Yes,
those bad
right,
guys?
yeah.
Well, I'm going to raise you this group of sweet Scottish boys who just got caught on a Ring camera spreading some front stoop holiday spirit.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, you can do it now.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, I gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I give it to someone special. Excuse me, this is to get you in the Christmas spirit. Bye, love you.
Oh,
Lessons to get you in the Christmas
I would
spirit.
open that door and adopt all of them.
I'd be like, what do you want? It's like,
No, they're
what do you
just
want?
caroling.
It's a happy
I know.
story.
By the
I have
way-
kids. I have kids. They don't act like that.
By the way, caroling is so much fun. If you like go to your friends' houses, ring the doorbell and carol, we should all do it.
We just caroled you.
I know, and I was blushing.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
You know what? You're right. We should do.
Let's do caroling.
Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Or what if we caroled
Well,
at
I
house
tell you,
the
when
other
you guys
year?
came to my house 3 years ago,
Oh, yeah, that was
moving.
it was
beautiful.
beautiful. It made all the difference.
Yeah, that was
It is a lovely tradition. We should bring it back.
That's
Let's
it.
carol.
Yes.
Well, you don't need
Thank
an
you,
audience
guys.
anymore. You have a ring cam. You like the kids. You just do it, and someone's going to see it eventually.
Victorian garb.
Yes.
All right, happy birthday.
Thank you.
What are you going to do for your
Maybe a
birthday?
Christmas
Why are we
sweater.
dressing up?
Hang out.
Just ahead, should the day after the Super Bowl be declared
Yes.
a national holiday?
That's what I want for
Yes.
my birthday.
We've got a Popstar exclusive update on that push and the very big support it's getting from an NFL icon. We need all the support we can get
Yes.
for that one's a no-brainer.
Roger Goodell.
But first, your local news.
It's 8 o'clock on today. Coming up, severe storms, tornadoes tear through Texas.
There she is.
That's crazy.
Just as holiday travel kicks into high gear.
We're going to have the busiest Thanksgiving season ever.
With more severe weather on the way. Al's got your full forecast. Then, your health. The new study just out linking sleep apnea to Parkinson's disease. Everything you need to know, including the early treatment that could lower the risk. And talking turkey, our deep dive into the most common cooking mistakes people make that can end in disaster.
What do you see every Thanksgiving when it comes to people who deep fry turkey?
So it's a problem nationwide with people doing it the wrong way, and unfortunately it does start fires.
Vicki Wynn's got all the tips for a happy, safe, and healthy Thanksgiving. All that, plus Yellowstone gets a new spin-off.
Sometimes good men have to do bad things.
Tim Allen on Toy Story 5.
You are a sad, strange little man.
And is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Welcome to the party, pal.
You won't believe who's weighing in now. Today, Tuesday, November 25th, 2025.
Yeah, I'm
On our 25th anniversary trip. Texas.
Visiting today from Fairway, Kansas, Madison, Wisconsin,
Estill Beach, South Carolina, Boynton Beach, Florida,
and Boise, Idaho.
Failed the test, but every tear has been
These are my friends from Timber Creek High School.
back in Fort Worth, here with our grandson.
Hi, Mom, Dad.
From New Orleans
to the Today Show here on our honeymoon.
Oh, we love y'all. Happy honeymoon. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. Welcome back to today.
Happy Tuesday for all who celebrate Tuesday.
Look at that packed plaza. A lot of folks participating in the parade on Thursday. 1 month until Christmas. And
every time you say that, my stress level hits a higher peak.
I'm going to stop. So shit.
No, we need
look
to know.
across the street. Look what's come down.
Oh, well, now there's the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
One scaffold at a time. The tree is being revealed. Ain't she pretty?
And what is it? A week from tomorrow? We light that thing?
Yes,
week
December
from
3rd.
tomorrow. We'll light the tree, and then Al, what happens?
We all get lit.
That's right. Never gets old.
Yeah.
All right.
And if one bulb goes out,
they all go out.
We got like 10 of these.
Let's get right to your news at 8 o'clock. We actually are going to start with those dangerous storms sweeping across the South, damaging tornadoes touching down in Texas and Mississippi yesterday. In fact, more than 100 homes were destroyed. In just the Houston area alone, thousands have been left without power. That storm system now on the move. It is heading east just as millions hit the road for Thanksgiving. Let's go back to Mr. Roker now. He's going to tell us all we need to know. Al, good morning.
Well, good morning, guys, and good morning to you. And that storm that caused all the problems in Texas now just about to hit Atlanta. In fact, we just got word there is a ground stop at the busiest airport in the country in Atlanta. We've got the possibility of 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts, damaging hail, and tornadoes possible. So we're going to be watching this very closely. That's going to cause problems, air traffic delays all day up and down the East Coast and further to the west. Rain developing today, heavy snow up through the Great Lakes. Minneapolis, you're going to have problems, slowdowns in Detroit, Chicago, Boston, down to Atlanta. Look for pretty decent weather out west, but travel delays in the Pacific Northwest. And today, the roads, I-5, I-94 up to the north, I-64, I-95 as far as driving is concerned. Tomorrow, snow and wind, going to be a big problem for Minneapolis. That's a Delta hub there. Detroit, Chicago delays. Again, Boston down to Washington, D.C., and out as you get into Seattle and Portland airport delays. More road problems there. I-90 going to see some problems, and I-95. Thanksgiving Day, lake effect snow. We're talking some major snowfall amounts. I-75, big problems. The Great Lakes, snow and wind. Good travel weather for much of the country. And again, Pacific Northwest going to be a little bit of a trouble spot as well, guys. So the winds are going to be a big problem.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, thank you. Another big story making headlines this morning. A federal judge has dismissed the criminal indictments against former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James. The judge ruled that the prosecutor who brought the cases had been unlawfully appointed. NBC senior legal correspondent Laura Jarrett here to break it down. Laura, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. Still no reaction from the president this morning after that significant setback in court, but the Justice Department says it will appeal Monday's rulings from the federal judge who found that Lindsay Halligan, the lawyer that Trump installed as the acting U.S. attorney there in Virginia and brought the cases against Comey and James herself, cannot lead that office due to the law that limits appointments of top prosecutors who haven't been Senate confirmed. Now, Comey, whose feud with the president stretches back years, praised the judge's decision as he and James have both been fighting their charges on multiple different fronts.
The message has to be sent that the President of the United States cannot use the Department of Justice to target his political enemies.
In the meantime, the criminal charges against Comey and James must be tossed out unless the Justice Department can successfully win on appeal or DOJ refiles the cases with a different prosecutor, guys.
Okay, we'll continue to watch. Laura, thanks.
A new study this morning is raising concerns about a common sleep disorder and its impact on your health. New research by Oregon Health and Science University reveals that people with untreated obstructive sleep apnea have a higher risk of developing Parkinson's disease. The study analyzed the health records of more than 11 million U.S. military veterans, and researchers found that sleep apnea was associated with nearly double the risk of developing Parkinson's. But they say early use of a CPAP machine was linked to noticeably lower rates of the disease.
To Monday Night Football now. Another big night for San Francisco 49ers star Christian McCaffrey.
Play number 13 on this drive. Toss to McCaffrey. Gets blocking and a touchdown.
McCaffrey racking up more than 140 all-purpose yards on the night. What are all-purpose yards?
Rushing yards and receiving yards combined.
Okay, as San Francisco takes care of the Carolina Panthers final 20-9. The Niners improved to 8-4 on the season. Thank you. You're like an AI bot that knows sports.
Well, sometimes.
And I love
on
that.
The sport.
Yeah.
By the way, 8-4, great record.
Yeah.
Not good enough to not be in third place in the NFC West.
Oh, wow.
Such a great division out there.
See? Just dial it up, and he goes. I love it.
Carson's the same way.
With the pop culture.
Yes.
Watch, Carson bot.
Savannah,
Tell us what's happening in pop star.
What's all-purpose flour?
Okay, it's funny that you say that because that's what I thought of. I was like, oh, you could use it for a cake. You could use it for cookies.
Right.
You could use it for a pan.
The all-purpose flour of the NFL. Guys, coming up on Popstar, we've got updates on the next Toy Story, also the next Yellowstone spinoff, and a whole lot more.
All right, looking forward to that. First, though, we're going to shine a light on kitchen safety ahead of Thursday's big holiday.
Good morning, guys. Cooking is the leading cause of home fires, and Thanksgiving right around the corner. That's the peak day. Fire departments are responding to those fires. So coming up, we're going to have everything you need to know to have a safe and healthy holiday.
We are back 8:12 now with a well-timed today's holiday consumer with Thanksgiving now just 2 days away.
Yeah, so before you start cooking that bird and prepping dishes for your big feast, we've got some critical tips on how to stay safe in the kitchen.
I'm going to be listening because the smoke alarm goes off every time I cook, I swear. NBC's Vicki Wynn joins us with everything we need to know.
Good morning to you all. Yeah, we want you to have a safe and emergency-free holiday. Consider this, folks. Fire departments respond to more home cooking fires on Thanksgiving than any other day of the year. In fact, cooking is the leading cause of home fires year-round. So we had some safety experts show us how these fires can start, from your stovetop to your turkey fryer. And as you're about to see, knowing exactly what to do can be life-saving.
It can happen in seconds. Cooking flare-ups becoming massive fireballs that can spread through your home at lightning speed.
How much time does someone have to address it and get out of the home?
Not a lot of time at all. Fire doubles in size every 30 seconds.
Matt Lemons is a lieutenant with the Summit, New Jersey Fire Department. We asked him to show us the most common cooking mistakes people make, especially on Thanksgiving, that can end in disaster. One of the most dangerous involves a popular holiday tool, the turkey fryer.
What do you see every Thanksgiving when it comes to people who deep fry turkeys?
So it's a problem nationwide with people doing it the wrong way, and unfortunately it does start fires.
With his team standing by, Lemons demonstrated what can happen when you overfill your fryer with oil, don't fully defrost the turkey, then drop it in too quickly.
Whoa! When you have open flames like that can easily catch your house on fire, your garage. Very dangerous.
Yeah, it can have catastrophic effects. If you're standing right over it and you drop it in like that, you're going to be caught in that plume of smoke and fire.
Now watch the difference when Lemons uses the correct amount of oil and a fully thawed and dried bird, then slowly lowers it in with the propane gas burner turned off.
We don't want an open flame at the bottom of the burner, so if any oil does escape accidentally, it's not going to make contact with that open flame and then start a fire.
It's a critical step many forget. Turn off the gas before putting the turkey in. Safety experts say another common cause of home fires is leaving cooking pans unattended on a hot stovetop.
I walked back in the kitchen and my entire stove was in flames.
Hassana Scarborough says she was heating oil in a pan and had briefly stepped away when it erupted in fire. Luckily, she had an extinguisher and doused the blaze, but the damage was done.
We had to completely repair the entire kitchen.
In a stovetop fire, experts say don't panic, and if you're dealing with oil, never use water to put it out.
Mama!
Watch as Lemons pours just a small cup of water on an oil fire.
That was shocking. What happened, Matt?
So when the water gets poured in, it displaces the oil out and it causes a fire.
Instead, he says keep a pan lid nearby and put it on at the first sign of flames.
It's going to smother the fire out and take away the oxygen from the fire so it can't continue to burn.
But fires aren't the only holiday cooking hazard. Every year, more than 100,000 people go to the ER with food prep injuries from knives. Lemon says when slicing and dicing, first, make sure your knife is sharp.
A sharp knife cuts through objects faster and you use less force, so you're less likely to slip off of something or slip and actually cut yourself.
A dull knife is more dangerous than a sharp knife.
A dull knife is more dangerous than a sharp knife.
For around $10, you can also buy Kevlar kitchen gloves like these that protect your hands.
The common mistake people make is to hold the object with their fingertips, but you should curl them back so that the knife is touching your knuckles.
Yes.
And before slicing round foods, he says cut them in half first, then continue with the flat side down.
Don't cook if you're under the influence of anything. Make sure that you're in a sober state of mind and that you're calm and that you're ready and you're prepared.
Good advice for keeping your holiday injury-free and from going up in flames.
And another tip to consider, do not keep flammable items like dish towels or pot holders near your burners. I also have a fire blanket under my sink to smother a stove fire. You can buy those online easy. They're small, they pack up. Experts also recommend keeping a fire extinguisher in your kitchen somewhere that's easy to get to, and make sure everyone in your house knows where these things are and how to use them. With the fire extinguisher, just remember the acronym PASS, guys, right? You pull the pin, you aim, you squeeze the trigger, and you spread so that you can cover the fire. But really, honestly, a lid, right, to put out like a fire, like a pot.
Choke the oxygen out.
Choke the oxygen out, exactly.
I just ordered those.
I know, that's great. We got to get Savannah one, but they're small. Ours can have one under your sink.
Actually, it's going to be in your stocking.
Thank you.
Hey, you know what experts also say? What? Order in.
No, there you go. Don't even cook.
You beat me to it. I was going to say, have a ham.
Exactly. There you go.
We don't like turkey anyway.
Well,
I'm with you there.
Don't. I love a good fried turkey.
Don't forget, heading out the door, check us out, Sirius XM Channel 108. Right now, best time of the morning.
All right, Uncle, I'm going to need you in about 40 seconds here,
Okay.
so sit tight. First up, Macaulay Culkin kicks off Pop Star today. The actor who cemented, of course, his place in Christmas Movie Hall of Fame with the 1990 classic Home Alone is getting a frosty response for his holiday hot take. According to People, Macaulay Culkin was booed at a recent fan event after he declared that he does not consider this film to be an official Christmas movie. Roll it.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to the party, pal.
He's passionate about this, too.
I know.
Of course, Die Hard. Uncle Al, would you like to chime in here?
Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I have spoken to the writer of Die Hard.
The gentleman who penned
the guy who wrote the movie.
Okay.
He wrote it as a Christmas movie.
Remind people.
What are the,
Okay, well,
what are the
no more
factors that make it a Christmas movie? It
The
takes place
feel
during
good.
Christmas.
Takes place at Christmas.
Okay,
The feel
beyond
good
that.
nature.
Exactly.
The violence?
The violence.
The blood is red?
Exactly.
Christmas color?
That's right.
Okay.
It made a lot of money. There's green.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
The red and green.
Families getting together and fighting?
That's right. It's not Christmas until Hans Gruber falls off the Nakatomi Tower.
I agree. We know it's settled now.
You did that Pop Star item just for him.
I
Just
know.
like to stir the pot.
Yes.
Next up is Yellowstone, and there's a new trailer out for the latest spin-off series in the Taylor Sheridan epic Western universe. The new show is set to follow Casey Dutton as he joins an elite unit of U.S. Marshals. Here you go, Samantha.
Signed up.
Casey, need my marshals.
This'll be fun.
Try not to slow us down, cowboy.
Gangs. Cartels. Race warriors. They look like God's country to you. But the devil's running free out there, man.
The devil's
Oh, the devil's running
I have an
in Savannah's
idea.
mind right
How about
now.
Casey?
That's where the devil's running.
Casey Dutton watches his plants grow. He just look. That's my
That's
my
your show?
prequel. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Casey
He
Dutton
didn't need to
With
do
his shirt
anything.
off.
Casey Dutton reads the phone book.
Taylor's got that. He's got that stuff down. He knows.
to a science.
It's like smart Western Baywatch.
Yeah.
You know, like
I
it's
know.
Totally.
Yeah, it's good.
That was a
Taylor
good-
Sheridan's coming to NBC.
Yeah, that was
Well,
a
I know.
big
We
part.
got him. I know. Why Marshals premieres, Savannah, March 1st.
Oh, and yo, what's that? He's going to be on the show.
Next up,
I just made that.
That's me. That's just
The
me.
Voice.
You're great.
All the great shows today on Popstar. Last night we wrapped up our knockouts with some tough choices for our coaches, and the teams get narrowed down. But when it came to Snoop's final call between Lauren Anderson and Yoshiana, it was this performance of Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell's "You're All I Need to Get By" that stole the show. Oh, it was so good. Yoshiana didn't just make it to the next round, guys. Sorry, Sven, I know you're watching this and you're not caught up yet. Snoop also smashed his mic drop button, earning Yoshiana the opportunity to be voted by America to perform at the Rose Parade, which would be great. As a reminder, you can keep up. And we ask you, we beg you, there's a QR code on the screen. No, there's not. There should be, though. The Voice, Mondays,
watch it on
NBC
Peacock. My kids and I are watching it every single night this season. It is great family fun. We all vote for who we think's going to win, and we love it.
I love it. Thanks so much. Next up is Toy Story. Tim Allen is signing off on this Space Ranger.
To infinity and beyond.
In a tweet, the actor shared some sweet words for the character that he's voiced now for 30 years. Allen opening up about the latest installment of the animated franchise, writing, "I did wrap my part in Toy Story 5 on Friday. Really affected me. I love these creators and love this story, and blessed to be in this wonderful spacesuit for so many years." Toy Story 5 is set to hit theaters in June.
Classic.
One more, guys. Tom Brady in a new commercial for GoPuff with comedian Drewski. The Super Bowl champ is chiming in on a long-running campaign to turn the Monday after the big game into a national holiday.
Nobody wants to work the Monday after the biggest game in football.
That's why GoPuff wants to help you give it a hard pass. What if we could pass on coffee runs?
Hard pass.
Expense reports.
Non-negotiable.
I don't got to do that to him, no. And office gossip. I got this one.
Sorry. GoPuff is setting up a real political fund dedicated to making the Monday after the big game a national holiday. All you have to do is order on GoPuff. They'll handle the rest.
That's effective.
There's an important QR code.
That's effective.
This has to happen.
Yes,
Right? I mean, it has
I
to.
know.
Everybody. This is the only thing that unites this country
I
anymore.
know.
We all agree about this.
It would take an act of Congress, but I feel everyone would agree.
Well, then it'll happen just tomorrow.
Well, on this, maybe it would.
We can't even get daylight saving time.
I know.
Yeah, come on.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
That's
coming
it.
up, I was like thinking about where do we stand?
You're
on
thinking
this?
about
We're against
Casey
it.
Dutton?
Well, I was.
What's coming up?
Well, we're going out to our very own Main Street, Al. We're going to highlight some very unique small businesses that you can support this holiday season. One of the best segments of the year
love
right
this
here.
too.
Roper frequents one of these businesses.
That's right, Flamekeeper.
The first,
Oh,
your
it's
local
not Neil's
news.
Tavern?
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. It's 8:30, another big week. Holiday crowd out on our plaza. We're so happy to have them here. It is a beautiful day, and by golly, it's kind of warm outside. Hi, cuties. Oh my gosh, much to celebrate. And by golly, it is warmer out here than it is in your studio.
Right?
Yeah.
It's a lot warmer out here.
Feels great.
Coat. By the way, folks, there's an extra touch of the holidays out here. We're not just talking about the tree behind us. Take a look. We brought Main Street to our little plaza, complete with the owners of some really amazing mom and pop stores, to remind everyone about the importance of supporting small businesses at this time of the year. Small Business Saturday is coming up.
I'm excited about that. I'm excited for the small business that I get to expose everybody to a world-renowned place. All right, guys, also coming up, if you're still scrambling to find the perfect sides for that Thanksgiving feast, we got you covered. Vivian Howard is here, standing by with some mouth-watering ideas
That looks
for you.
delicious.
Yes,
All
it
right,
does.
coming up in the third hour, one of our favorites, beloved author Dave Pilkey. In
love
fact,
Dave.
he's out here right now handing out copies of the newest book in the Dog Man universe. The kids
There you
love
go,
it. He's
friend.
going to tell
There
us
you
all
go.
about it.
Hi.
And he has an exclusive Captain Underpants announcement as well.
You guys want to know a fact about Dave?
Get
He
into it.
actually named one of his characters Poppy after my child Poppy when I interviewed him.
Oh my
yes,
gosh.
Dave, do you remember that? He maybe can't hear.
Look at that symbol.
Wow. It's true.
I thought it was maybe because it was one of his favorite bagels.
A poppy seed? Maybe
no.
so. You guys, Andy Cohen is back to co-host our fourth hour. And I don't know what's happening. They're doing a birthday show, which will be.
I heard about it.
What could go wrong?
Your show is great at surprises.
I'm a little. I don't love it when it's on me, but we're gonna have fun.
All right, let's get a check of the weather.
All right, let's look at, because of course it's a big week coming up. Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Good news, the wind gust forecast has come down a little bit, so hopefully no problems with our balloons, but the weather should be great. Lots of sunshine, temp about 44 degrees. Now, Thanksgiving Day, rain and in the Pacific Northwest, lake effect snow around the Great Lakes, plenty of sunshine mid-plains. Again, interstates shouldn't be a big problem except for the Pacific Northwest, so your drive should be okay. Also, the Great Lakes. Now, on Sunday for your return home, look for snow in the Rockies, clouds in the Pacific Northwest, heavy rain down through the Gulf into the mid-Mississippi River Valley. Airport delays, probably Dallas, Houston on Sunday, but every place else not too bad. St. Louis as well, maybe some slowdowns in Chicago. And on the roads, I-80, I-70, they look for heavy rain along the I-20 and I-10 as well. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods. Hey, just a quick note. Don't forget about the NBA on NBC. The Orlando Magic facing off against the 76ers later tonight, followed by a battle for LA. Clippers, Lakers. Coverage starts 8 Eastern here on NBC and streaming on Peacock. And tune in at the half of both games for more great stories of small businesses from our sponsor, American Express.
Well, that sets us up perfectly, sir. Speaking of small businesses, up next, we're going to take a stroll through our main street on the plaza to highlight some really impressive ones that are offering some very unique holiday gift ideas. But first, this is Today on NBC.
Celebrating Small Businesses is sponsored by American Express. Saturday, November 29th is Small Business Saturday. Shop small.
And welcome back with the holiday shopping season underway. We're going to take some time this morning to highlight small businesses that you can turn to for special, really one-of-a-kind gifts. So ahead of the 16th annual Small Business Saturday founded by our sponsor, American Express, we've brought Main Street to our plaza here in Midtown Manhattan. We've got 4 small businesses for shoppers at home to check out. We're going to start with this mother-son duo behind Philadelphia's own Third Wheel Cheese Company. Ann Carlin, the founder and owner, is here with her operations manager, who, oh, by the way, also just happens to be her son as well. Caleb, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Third Wheel Cheese. So what makes this West Philly cheese shop so special?
Well, I started this business in 2018 to help promote local foods. And what I love people to know is that when you're supporting Third Wheel, you're also supporting dozens of other small businesses. Because we work with 35 farms and dairies throughout the Northeast region, from like Virginia to Vermont.
And a lot of them, I understand that a lot of them are women-owned too.
A lot of them are women-owned. A lot of the ones here today. Yes, absolutely.
So Caleb, it's not just mozzarella and cheddar there at the Third Wheel Cheese Company. What else you got there?
Well, I mean, as you can see here, Craig, there's a ton of cheese being made in America. This is just a small sampling of what we offer in our store. I mean, we really love helping customers find fun, maybe unexpected pairings. We're gonna try some here today. Starting already. I mean,
I do love cheese.
It's hard to resist. Yeah, I get it.
And during Halloween, you guys do a special, like a Halloween cheese too, right?
Yeah, a vampire slayer.
This Black Wax. It's Vampire Slayer. Lots of garlic, peppers, striking black rind.
I like that.
Great. Yeah.
Saturday.
Tell you about what you're eating.
Tell me about tell me what I'm eating.
Awesome. So this first one right here is called Nimbus. It's a triple cream. It's made by Chase Home Farm in New York. It's a sister-brother team.
So creamy.
She's the farmer, he's the cheesemaker. And by the way, we paired that with a pretzel shortbread cookie for like a nice, salty, sweet,
This is not your average cheese shop.
This is not your average cheese shop.
Third World Cheese Company, thank you for being here. Congratulations on all the success. Mr. Roker.
Well, thank you, sir. I am here with the pride of Harlem, New York, Flame Keepers Hat Club, Mr. Mark Williamson, the founder and CEO. He has hatted me a number of times, most recently at the Met Gala. Well, I had that top hat on.
Yes, you did.
So where did the name, I've never even asked you this, Mark, as many times I've been to your shop. Flame Keepers Hat Club, where does the name come from?
Well, we're Flame Keepers Hat Club. We're passing the torch of good taste from one generation to the next. So good taste falls under how we treat people, things that are done in good taste. So that's where the name came from, and carrying on the torch of great traditions.
You know, you've been in Harlem now 11 years.
Yes.
And what is it about being there and creating these hats for people? Being in the community, what does that do for you?
Well, being in the community is awesome, being embraced and also being able to be a representative of small businesses and a black-owned small business in that community. it drives business up to Harlem, and I just like to pay my respect to the people who came before us and represented.
And I know from firsthand, when you walk into your shop, it's really a curated kind of experience. You know, it's almost like Harry Potter and getting the wand. You help fit the hat to the person.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I always tell people that there's more than one hat for every person, and there are no salespeople there. The mirrors are the best salespeople in the house. When you look in, and that's how you feel.
Well, Mark, it's really terrific. What's your favorite hat on?
The one you're wearing.
Yes,
because Al Roker is in it.
There you go.
Yes,
all right.
indeed.
Thanks so much, Mark.
Yes, thank you.
Flamekeepers Hat Club. Savannah?
Well, Al is a great model for sure. I'm here now with Virginia Adesueño. She's the founder and owner of Steadfast Supply, a one-of-a-kind brick-and-mortar store in Washington, D.C. It also supports small businesses from across the country. Hi, Virginia. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
This is my favorite kind of store. Your home goods, your gifts, your just cute things you didn't know you needed, but you need. Tell me about it.
Yes, so we are Steadfast Supply, and we're all about supporting small businesses based across the globe. We carry over 100 different brands, independent makers and creatives, and we carry a little bit of everything. So from home accessories to pet accessories, jewelry, stationery goods, even plants. We also host fun and engaging events at our store. So anywhere from like DIY workshops to adoption events for dogs, or even partnering up with wonderful local organizations.
You're really part of the community, and as you said, you're supporting makers and creatives all across the country.
Yes. I mean, I'm a true believer that the makers themselves are doing something phenomenal. They're doing something that is in their DNA, and that it is part of my mission to really support and highlight, showcase that, share their stories and their products with our neighborhood, with our community, and really add to the city of Washington, D.C.
If you have a store like this in your community, if you're lucky enough to be in Navy Yard in Washington, D.C., stop by. It's fun to just kind of meander through and see some of these treasures. You also have an online shop.
Yes, we just launched our online shop, so feel free to definitely check it out.
What's the website?
SteadfastSupplyDC.com/shops.
Okay, I hope people will. Congratulations on everything.
You.
Have a great holiday season. Be sure to shop small. Carson's going to bring it home.
Hey guys, last but not least, Loisant Gordon, CEO and owner of a really special place not far from here. It's called Nears Tavern. It's in Queens. It's an institution. It's been there for 196 years. Lloyd, great having you here, man. We've been talking so much about the rich history of this special tavern, so much more than just a bar. How do you attribute the success almost 200 years?
Listen, at the end of the day, it's always about the dedicated few, right? There's always those people that actually show up and say, you know what, we're going to not let this place disappear. And I was one of those guys. I jumped in when it was 3 days from closing, and there's other people like our Nears ambassadors that's jumping along with me and creating a sense of community and helping us to really, really drive the demand and keep things going. Because I can't drink all the beer and eat all the burgers by myself, right?
You need help with that.
We need community, and that's how we continue to strive on and to keep Nears Tavern going. I mean, 200.
Outside of feeding and nourishing the community, what are other ways that Nears kind of gives back and creates that soul of the neighborhood vibe that you have?
Well, the very thing that we did with our Nears ambassadors, every year we do a Road to 200 block party, and we have about 500 to 700 people that come out, and they just there for, we do free food, we have bouncy house, we have awards for actually customers that are being amazing, community service award. So we actually not only just appreciate those that shop small, but also give them awards for supporting Nears Tavern.
You guys have people from all over the world. I was on your Instagram page, and I saw people came from Canada. People go down to McSorley's, or they want to go to these institutions that have been there forever just to have a beer and sit in history. I mean, you're in the movie Goodfellas. Like, a large part of that movie was shot in your bar.
14% of Goodfellas was filmed there. In fact, we have this whole Goodfella challenge. Essentially, you come in and you replicate the scene where Robert De Niro went like this, hey, yo, come here, yo. And it's so beautiful because that's what Nears is. It's just a warm, inviting place. And I'm glad that we have so many people that love Goodfellas, but there's also another 196 years of history that is important to everybody to discover as well.
We got 4 more, boy.
4 more to go.
I'm going to come down to 200, man. We got to go live. We got to blow it out on 200.
I want you to bring the set.
I would love that, man.
Set, yes.
Thank you so much. Don't forget, Saturday is Small Business Saturday. Cheers, by the way. We have great burgers and a signature cocktail here. American Express, by the way, our sponsor, teaming up with Main Street America for the Amex Shop Small Grants program, offering grants to eligible small businesses all across the country. If you'd like to learn more about how you can support small businesses and why wouldn't you, this weekend we invite you to head to today.com. Lloyd, thanks so much. Cheers, man. To Nears. Craig, into you.
Oh, it's a nice...
We love small businesses. We also love Vivian Howard, who is here this morning. Vivian's going to give a boost to your Thanksgiving feast with some last-minute ideas for some simple side dishes. We're going to have a potato party this morning. But first, this is Today on NBC. We're back with Today Food with just 2 days to go now. If you're still scrambling for some Thanksgiving ideas, fear not, folks. We got some ideas this morning to help. Vivian Howard is here. She came up from North Carolina, and she brought a few recipes for some incredible side dishes that you can add to your big feast. There's still plenty of time. Welcome back, Vivian.
Thank you for having me.
So, North Carolina, I think you probably know this better than me. You produce more of what than any other state?
Sweet potatoes. Specifically where I live, like the 3 counties around me, we grow more sweet potatoes than anywhere else in the world.
Oh.
So I grew up eating sweet potatoes nearly every day.
Well, let's do something with one of these sweet potatoes.
Okay, I ate sweet potatoes, but I never ate the skin, and so we're going to focus on that. So we're going to start with a salad.
Okay.
And, you know, I think salad's an important thing on the Thanksgiving table, but it's not an exciting thing. So this is going to make it more exciting.
Exciting salad.
So we've got apples.
What kind of apples?
These are Granny Smith, but any, like, crunchy, good-eating apple will work. Arugula, some pomegranate.
I love pomegranate.
Pomegranate says Thanksgiving to me.
Feta?
Feta. You could use goat cheese, blue cheese.
So you can really sort of play around with it.
Whatever you want to put in your salad, you can.
Walnuts, pecans.
Those are pecans.
Those are pecans.
And then mint. Mint is just going to make this like even more bright and festive. And then a little bit of salt. I was going to bring some brown pepper for you, but I couldn't find it. It's all sold out.
Okay.
Lemon juice.
All right.
Honey.
Okay. What is that, a little hot sauce?
Hot sauce.
Oh.
Yes.
This is so good.
And then I'm going to let you stir
sounds
that
like
up.
Mr. Roker's already over there enjoying it.
That's amazing.
Okay, so you got your salad here, and then this is the cool part. All right, so you're going to take your sweet potato. You're going to roast a sweet potato whole.
Yep.
And then you're going to hold it in your hand like a baby.
Okay.
And then you're going to scrape out
scoop it.
about 3/4 of the flesh, not all of it.
Okay.
And you can use that for your sweet potato pie or sweet potato souffle.
Sweet potato
and then
poon.
The poon? Al makes a great sweet potato poon.
Whatever that is.
You'll find out next hour.
Don't get him started, please.
It's in the cookbook. It's in the Today Food.
You haven't been alive
Okay, so
yet, Viv.
then we're going to go straight into
you
our
fry it.
oil at 350. And you don't have to bread it or anything like
What
that.
kind of oil are you using?
This is peanut oil. You could use any kind of vegetable oil.
Okay.
And then it's going to come out nice and crispy.
And you take the
And
salad.
then you're going to take the salad and put it inside your sweet potato.
That's sexy.
And you've
That's
got
so
like
good.
a
That's
sweet
so good.
potato
That's a great idea.
taco
It is.
or toast or...
And you don't even have to eat it with a knife and fork. You
No,
just,
no, and it makes salad.
Sweet potato
salad is
boat.
better on
Salad
something
fun.
fried.
That would really impress your
That's
guests.
great.
I think so. And, you know, this is something you can do all of this except mixing the salad ahead of time.
All right, so from sweet potatoes to...
Sweet potatoes to twice-baked russet potatoes. So, like, twice-baked potatoes, I think, are something that we all are familiar with. But we're going to make this a little more special.
Okay.
I have some leeks here that I have... they've been sweating in butter.
Gotta sweat the leeks.
and
So is
salt.
Craig, but that's
Gotta
another
sweat the
story.
leeks.
You gotta be sweaty. Now I'm gonna add your favorite ingredient.
A little wine.
Wine.
What kind of wine was that?
This is white wine.
Okay.
Hopefully not drinkable wine because
Carson's
you want
gonna
to save
drink
that.
while you cook.
drink it.
So we're going to let that wine cook down. It's going to add some acidity and flavor to these leeks. And then you're going to take your potato that you baked.
Okay.
And, you know, typically you would slice it down the center here.
But not here.
But not today.
Not today.
No. So we're going to take a little bit off of each edge to make
Just the tip, just the tip.
just the tip to make a little foot. And then we're going to cut it in half this way. And we're going to hollow that out. And there you have your potatoes.
So good.
And your melted leeks that we're going to put in here. There's some butter and then all that wine.
God, that looks good.
Can you mash it up?
Yes, ma'am. I can mash it up.
All right. So once that gets all incorporated.
And so you don't add any milk or anything to it?
Well, there's butter,
Okay.
a good amount of butter in those leeks. And you will be
What you're saying is
shocked.
no, Craig, we don't need milk.
No, we don't need milk because what is super special about this potato is that you can make these the day before.
Oh, you can make
2
them in
days
advance.
before, and
Yeah.
then they're one of the things that will be very easy for you.
But you're pitting it out and putting that back in.
Yes,
That's
and
why
so-
that bite in the middle of that's amazing.
Yeah, so we're going to scoop it back into our potato.
I love the salty
You
goodness.
think it's just
too.
going to be potato in there. You're used to like a baked potato.
Oh, that's yummy.
That's terrific.
Well, I mean, it should be anyway.
That is yummy, Vivian.
And then the cool thing is, like, you know, if you're serving like a little steak, although not on Thanksgiving, but this looks like a little beef bone, you know,
I do.
rolled up like this.
Yeah.
So it's just a more fun way to think about twice baked potatoes. And again, something you can do in advance, which if you're going to do that, you might need to start today.
Yeah. Well done.
Thank you.
Well
Those are
done.
really
Those are great. Thank you.
Special.
Vivian
Thank
from
you.
North Carolina. You can find these recipes and many more on our website. It's today.com/food. We are back in a moment. This is Today on NBC. Chef, please. Oh, what a show. What a show. Thank you guys for sticking around. But wait, there's more. Coming up in the third hour, we've got more cooking for Thanksgiving. We're going to whip up some of our favorite dishes.
Gosh, guys, I was just eating some more of those potatoes. Guys, Andy Cohen is back as Jenna's fourth hour friend, throwing a special birthday bash for our girl. Happy birthday to you. We're back after your local news, your weather, and these messages.
Happy birthday to you. Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.